Hello, I'm George Landis from Landis Performance Center and Racer Supply Store. It's September 2nd, it's raining outside, and we're trying to get cars prepped for the LS Fest East. One of the cars we're bringing up is this 1963 Pontiac LeMans. Kind of a rare car. It was front engine, rear transaxle back in the 60s. Predecessor to the GTO. So today we are putting a new steering wheel in, putting the dash cluster back in. We had the interior is on back order, so we do not have a back seat in the vehicle right now. If I move this box, you can kind of get an idea of some of the things that are going on back here by the size of the train. We're finishing the installation of the new dash cluster that's going in, where we've taken some gauges out of a 65 GTO and added them in to the 63, so we can get water temp, oil pressure, fuel level, which was not in this car originally. The wheels on this car are kind of unique. They're billet, and as you can see, it's a copy of the original hubcap. And here's the heart of the car. LS3, 485 horse. Now this car, having an LS in it, is not the only sneaky thing about it. It also has a complete C5 drivetrain in it. So here's the meat and potatoes of this build. It has a C5 chassis that the frame was built by Street Shop in Athens, Alabama. See, it's got the Corvette torque tube right down the middle. Where it tied the frame in, along with the center tunnel, into a car that was previously a unibody. And there's a 4L60E and the Corvette rear suspension. This car is a lot of fun to drive. One of the things we've done is raised the trunk floor and added a Camaro gas tank so that you can see all the Corvette goodness underneath the car. Now, as you can see, we're going to finish the exhaust before we can leave next Wednesday, so we got our work cut out ahead of us. So that's about it for now. One of the other features that we did for this car is we utilized the original Corvair transaxle power glide shifter and hooked it up to the 4L60. So this shifter here now works the 4L60 drive, neutral, reverse, park, which is pretty cool. Alright, now we have the exhaust all finished up. Tips are not cut. Customer has to tell us the exact length. And the mufflers are clamped in. We're not sure if we're going to stay with that style. But alright, here it is outside. Get my shadow out of there. All back together. Just have to take it over to Scott, the owner's house, put the taillights and the rear trim back on, and we're gonna be ready to load up, head to LS Fest tomorrow morning. see everybody there. This car will be in the show and shine area. Make sure you go by and tell Scott hi. Tell him you saw on YouTube.